Hello everybody and happy Sunday afternoon to you. I hope you're having a really good afternoon. My name is Sammy Lovett from Just Lovett Design and I'm a designer, maker and laser cutting specialist. So what is that? What do you do? I design and make personalised products for your special day, and my specialism is laser cutting, which I'm sat in my design studio and workshop space at the moment, and that kind of little red corner there, that's one of my laser cutters, and it means that I can design and make a whole range of products for you that are all personalised, and I use a whole range of materials as well. So I can use acrylic plastic, a range of different woods, sheet material like birch ply, I can engrave onto slate, glassware. Oh, there's just so much I can do. And this is what I would like to do for you and provide my wedding service, which are personalised wedding packages for your special day. My fully bespoke service incorporates your own concept design, the visualisation, project management, and the physical production of your personalised wedding package. So the way that I work is that you can go onto my website, justlovettdesign.co.uk/weddings, and on there are my wedding packages, which are available to have a little look at, as well as my online wedding brochure. Now I've got some physical ones here that I do take to wedding fairs, but you can download this from my website and you can peruse it at your own leisure, which is quite nice. And I've also got a testimonial video on there from some clients that I've worked with over the last couple of years to create their own personalised wedding products. And the feedback from them is just so personal and lovely. So if you could take time, I think it's about 2 minutes long and it's lovely. And I'd really like that if you could see it. So what do I do? So I create everything for you. We work together. You come and either see me at my studio or we can do it over Zoom now, either or. I've got a big enough space so we can socially distance and do the consultation either here, or it's easier on Zoom sometimes, but it's nice to kind of come down to the workshop and I can show you the products that I create. So once you've come down for a consultation and I get to know you as a couple, and I have a questionnaire that I fill in with you and go through your story and who you are so I can understand and kind of get to know you, and then we put together a design concept which is all about your wedding day, all about you as a couple and how you'd like to reflect yourselves on your special day to your guests. So we can go rustic, we can add touches of rose gold, we can do completely kind of all mirror design. Oh, there's so much. I will kind of sit with you, go through your Pinterest boards, because every bride has a Pinterest board, and go through what you would like from your personalised wedding package. And then I go away and I do kind of the initial concept design, and then we start a schedule of when you'd like all of your products. So I create your save the dates for you, then your invitations, and so they're on a schedule to go out at a particular date, and I can either deliver those to you so you can deliver them to your guests, or I can send them out for you. That's not a problem at all. And then usually the rest of the products are delivered before your special day or on your day itself. I do offer a service where I can come and help you dress the room with the products that I create for you, because all part of the visualization is I see it on your wedding day in my head and the way that they are set up. And it's lovely to kind of take the concept, the visualization, and then have the products actually there and to see them set up, which is really nice. So I'm going to go through my wedding brochure. So I'm going to share that with you in just a second. Bear with me. Technology. So this is my wedding brochure that you'll be able to view on my website, or you can download for yourself. So it's got a little bit of information. Some wonderful photos as well from weddings that I have done over the last couple of years. So this one here is a concept that Fayres Yorkshire and a couple of other wedding suppliers put together. Oh, I think it was last year now. And the concept was hexagons, navy and gold. And so I got given that concept and I ran away with that to create a whole wide range of products. So we've got place names here. which are laser cut and engraved. And then what I've done is I've hand painted these with gold paint to really kind of make that concept pop. And then we've gone through to some menus as well, and they're really sweet on the tables. And again, acrylic infilled with acrylic paint, just to bring out that colour concept. So you can give me a colour scheme, a colour concept, and I will run with that and my creative ideas, and I help you bring those ideas and your personality to life through your wedding package and then your wedding day. It's so good because all these products, once they're there on the special day, they just make the room pop. When you walk into your reception room as a married couple and you look around and you've got all of the products that I'm just going to go through, and it's just really, really nice. So save the dates. These are the first thing that goes out to your guests to make sure that they do not do anything else on the day that you're getting married. And there's a couple of ideas here. I've got the actual save the date corks, which are also keyring. So they're engraved with the date of your wedding, your name, and the save the date as well. So it's not just the normal products that I create. I like to kind of go a little bit out there with you and create something completely different and totally unique for you. I've also got some save the date fridge magnets. So these are for my sister who is getting married next June, and her concept is a paisley pattern, but they're also going with a kind of rustic wood with touches of teal as well. So we presented her save the dates like this, and this is how they arrived at the guests' houses, and they can take the magnet off and pop it on the fridge, which is lovely. So it's a reminder that they should not book that date. And this is the first time that I've actually done different save the dates. What I've done in the past is create save the dates that are all the same, but my sister wanted to go for evening save the dates as well as on the day save the dates, just so you're setting expectations for your guests basically to avoid disappointment. And so these ones, they are phrased a little bit differently. You've got the save the whole day, and then you've just got kind of come to our evening do, which is really nice, but they all match. And I can't wait to create her invitations, which will be going out soon. So they are along those lines. And so the concept, I've kind of come to her with some ideas for the invitations. And I've got 3 ideas that I really want to do. And so I'm just waiting for her feedback to tell me what she wants, basically. So invitations, these are one of my favourite products out of my wedding packages to create. It is a way of really kind of taking a save the date concept and then just amplifying it a little bit. So down at the bottom here, you can see Rachel and Craig's invitations. These are wooden, and Rachel and Craig love hiking. And this is kind of, we built the concept on that idea. And their table names, they are having different mountains that they have hiked together. So we've taken that idea to form the invitations, which I just love these. These are also magnets on the back as well, with extra information on there, just because we didn't want to squash it all onto the front and make it look a bit kind of overdone and just messy. So it's nice that we can do double-sided, and they can go on the fridge as well. Now, the way that they arrived with the guests, Rachel and Craig are going for the rustic wood concept, but they are having touches of rose gold in there. So I dressed them with a Hessian wrap and then tied together, and then on the front here is a rose gold heart with R and C engraved with the date of their wedding as well. So it's all about appearance and how things arrive and how to kind of set the expectations for your day with your guests. And this is what I love doing. This is perfect. I love commissions like this. We also created their evening invitations as well. So they are just a little bit smaller, almost kind of half the size, with the same information on the front and the back. And they're also fridge magnets as well. And just because they're a little bit smaller, they would look a bit kind of overcrowded with the same Hessian ribbon. So we've done kind of a smaller mini version along the same theme. So that's really nice. I can't wait to work with Rachel and Craig on the rest of their wedding commission. Unfortunately, they were unable to get married in May this year due to the current situation. So on their would-be wedding day, I sent them a little package gift from me with some change the dates, which match their whole concept. And these are a lot smaller than the invitations because you don't need that much information on there. And they're also fridge magnets, so they can be on the fridge next to the invitation, and just to remind the guests that they are now going to a December wedding instead of a May wedding. Signage. Now, signage is something I love doing. I can work in a whole range of sizes, a whole range of materials, going from acrylic all the way through to wood. I can basically do anything you want. It's so lovely and so open that I can create your ideas and bring them to life using my skill set and my knowledge of how to create these wonderful products. Down here in the bottom, I've also got the sign behind me here, you might not be able to see it, but this is Alec and Gemma. So they've done things a little bit differently. The first product I've created for them was the sign for their engagement party. And what they've done is they've used it for their engagement party, and they'll be using it for their wedding as well. They are going for a cherry blossom and rose gold theme because they've gone travelling in Asia and they love cherry blossom. So as a memory, I'm taking that from the time they spent together. The cherry blossoms really mean something to them. So I'm meeting up with Gemma next week, and we'll be looking at her invitations now. She wants to send them out ASAP because so many people are getting married next year. She doesn't want anybody to be booking up that date with other weddings. So that's a lovely commission. It's quite nice to kind of see the difference in the styles that I can create for you. Seating and table plans. Again, Rachel and Craig for their table plan. I'm really excited about it. It's a very different idea. It's very similar to the crate stacked up, but it's quite a fun way. I'm not going to reveal any details yet because it's a bit of a surprise for the guests. But kind of having a little bit of play with your guests is quite nice. I like kind of helping you have a nice time on your wedding day. Place names and table names. Now these are great. They're honestly, again, with the brief being so kind of wide and what I can create for you, the place names and table names are a good way to kind of take from your seating plan and guiding your guests to the tables that they're going to be sitting at, and then with the seats that they're going to be sitting at. And the place names can be again, they can be favours actually. You can have like your mother or the bride, you can have everybody have a personalised place name that they can take away with their favour. So we can turn these into key rings, we can turn them into more kind of a keepsake that they're going to keep, magnets on the back so they can be popped on the fridge, and just taking memories away from your special day. All of the products that I create are designed to be kept. So I really, really hope that after your wedding day, nothing gets thrown in the bin. I'm a very kind of sustainable, conscious designer, and I put a lot of passion and a lot of love and creativity into the products that I create. And hopefully they have more of a kind of use after your wedding day. So it's not just for the day, it's for afterwards as well. So I know that Alec and Gemma are already, they've got their sign. This is just a copy of the one that I've made to take to wedding fairs, and they have got their sign up at home and they can't wait to have it on their day. I've done engraved mirrors with table plans that people have actually got up at home as well. Rachel and Craig, we're also personalising wooden tree slices to go on their tables, and I know that they've got a plan already to install them as stepping stones in their garden after their wedding, which is nice. And so it's more of a kind of circular kind of system where the products are kept, and it's the memories as well. It's the day that you're getting married, and that's the best day of your life, so why not take those memories and keep them at home as well. So table decor, all matches. So much I can do. Your wedding favours, again, like I mentioned, they're a keepsake that all your guests can take away with them. And yeah, it can be small, it can be as big as you like. Personalised champagne flutes. Now these are one of my favourite things to do as well, because it's a nice reminder. You can have them just for the top table, engraved with a matching charm that kind of matches your theme. These are for the hexagon gold theme that Yorkshire Wedding Fairs and I worked with last year. But I've had a lot of feedback from weddings where I've done them for all the guests, and they're all engraved with a personalisation so that nobody loses their glasses on your day. And also it's something that they can take home, a nice keepsake. So we can do this as favours instead. It's nice, and it's a little bit different. It's not what you would expect. I can also offer a range of bridal party gifts and groomsmen's gifts, just to thank all of your kind of bridesmen and groomsmen party as thank you for joining in. And like I said earlier about keeping the memories forever, luxury guest books are great. I love them, and everybody signs them for your special day. And I know that Rachel and Sean at the top here, they have theirs at home. When you walk to their front door, you're instantly seeing that guest book, and you can see everybody that's been on or went to their wedding day, which is lovely. And then they have given me some really good feedback on my testimonial video as well. Cake toppers, just another thing to kind of finish off the day when you're having that moment when you are cutting the cake and everything matches. It's lovely. I've also got a case study here of Mr. and Mrs. Freshwater, who I worked with last year to create their own personalised wedding package. If you have the time, I'd really like it if you could go through that and have a little look. And it gives you the designs and all the visualisation that I work with you to do. And then it shows the actual products in place. And so I work with you with the visualisation and then the actual products as well. So you can see exactly how they are planned out. So that's me. This is, thank you very much for having a little look. Please download my wedding brochure from my website. Have a little look at my video testimonial as well. My email address is all on the website. And give me a call and book your consultation. I really love working with couples, and the wedding packages as well. They are a little bit flexible because what I do is just so unique to you. So it would be unfair to just kind of sell you just products and packages that aren't a little bit flexible. So have a look, give me a call. I'm also at the wedding fair, live wedding fair in real person. I've missed doing wedding fairs. So next Sunday, the 5th of July with Yorkshire Wedding Fairs. Come and see me. If you've got ideas for your wedding day, I'd love to help you bring these ideas to life and just bring those memories and the concept to life. So yeah, that's brilliant. That's me, Sammy Lovett from Just Lovett Design. Work with me and you will just love it. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Oh, 3, 2.